In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at two new products from Roaring Fire Gear. This is the Ridger and the Dispatch, and these are pretty cool. Stick around, we're going to check them out. All right, my buddies at Roaring Fire Gear came out with some new stuff, and I want to share it with you because I'm pretty excited about it. This is the Ridger hip pack. It is kind of a waxed canvas material. It also comes in a khaki Cordura style material, so a little bit different look and feel, but a pretty nice little hip pack EDC bag. I'm going to get into that and show you that. And then this is very cool. This is the Dispatch IFAK pouch. Pretty feature rich, a lot of cool features on this thing, holds a lot of gear, and of course we're going to go through that as well. So welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, if you like this kind of content, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and of course leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this stuff. Now, Roaring Fire Gear. I've been working with those guys for quite a while, years, and I've reviewed a lot of their packs, their sling bags, their different pouches, organizers, their tool roll. I carry one of their tool rolls in the back of my truck, have for years, and they always have really cool stuff. Very innovative, kind of different, not the same as everything else that's out on the market. And recently they've started using different materials than everybody else. So, you know, of course, everybody's using the Cordura nylon, ballistic nylon type material on a lot of their pouches and bags. And Roaring Fire Gear still does that, but they've also started adding this kind of waxed canvas look and feel to their line, and they have a backpack now. There's a couple pouches they've come out with, and then these two new bags, the Dispatch and the Ridger, both are in that material. Now this IFAK also comes in a black nylon material if you prefer that, but they sent me this one. The features on this thing is really amazing, and I've got this thing completely stocked up with what I would consider more of a blowout kit. So this is for really big bleeds. This is not a boo-boo kit. It's not Band-Aids and ointment. It is things to stop bleeding. So of course on the outside we've got, there's bungee cord that comes with this and elastic bands on the side, so I'm easily can slip my tourniquet in here. So I got my cat tourniquet slipped in here, and it is very secure. It's not going anywhere, but it's still easy to pull and get out. On this side, I've put my EMT shears, and that has the elastic bands on the side as well. So that's in there good. There's actually a pocket in here, right? And I've got my gloves, my nitrile gloves. So good storage options. The back, of course, we have attachment, that PALS webbing that you can weave this onto a larger backpack if you so desire. There's also a tab here on the back, and I've put a small carabiner so I can hang this. Like when I get to camp, I can hang this on like a ridge line on my hammock or off my backpack so other people can find it. Now the fanny pack, you know, fanny packs, they've made such a big comeback recently. Everybody is coming out with different types of fanny packs, and there's all different sizes and styles and everything. What I like about this one, and I thought it was really cool when I got this and saw it, is I love the dark kind of waxed material, and it's not a heavy wax. It's not stiff in any way. It's very soft, but it's just very nondescript. It's not very tactical looking, but it's still a very cool looking bag, and it has a lot of cool organization. But also, I really like this material that they put on the back of it. It is very soft, and it's slightly padded, so it's comfortable to wear. And then you got this big slip pocket in the back that actually is lined with a Velcro type material. So if you wanted to put something Velcroed back there, you could do that. You know, I think it's going to be hard pressed to get a subcompact pistol back here. Maybe something smaller, but you know, you're really going to be pushing it. So I wouldn't consider this a CCW style fanny pack. And then on the front, we've got the Velcro field. So if you do want to add patches, you can. And then there's also these elastic bands built into the front. And this actually I like because my Ace Beam flashlight, which has a really good pocket clip, by the way, clips in there very securely. It's not going anywhere, and I can get to it easily. I don't have to dig around my bag to pull a light out, and I don't have to use that stupid light on my phone. I hate that thing. So I love having that on the outside, and it's very kind of low profile. Another cool feature on this fanny pack is that they've actually went ahead and did the shrink tubing on the paracord for the pulls, and that's something I do on a lot of my packs already, so it's kind of cool that they actually did that, and it's something I don't have to do. So it gives you something really easily to, you know, something very easy to grab onto. Zippers are very smooth. Now the inside of the pack, so when you open it up, you have this elastic loops built into the pack. So you have your smaller loops up front, and then there are bigger loops in the back of that, so you can put the big things. So I've got Write and Rain notebook, I've got some tape, I've got my Zippo with an insert on it, a butane insert. That slips in there. I've got my Write and Rain pen. I've got my Victorinox, I think this is the Huntsman. It goes in there. And then I've got a little sharpening stone so I can touch up my knives when I'm out in the field. And then on this side is a pocket, zipper pocket. And it may be hard to see with this lighting, but this is actually kind of a mesh material, so you can kind of see into it a little bit. But this makes for a really great place to put kind of flat items. So in here I've got a charging cord for my phone, and then I picked up one of these on Amazon, and I'll have a link down below in my Amazon store if you're interested in one of these. This is the Battarix power card. It's basically kind of an emergency use charging card for your phone. So if you're out hiking and you lose power and you want to get an emergency charge on your phone so you can make a call or send a text, this will allow you to do that. Pretty neat little item. I believe these are just one-time use, but you know, they come in this little sealed package, so you don't have to worry about that, them getting wet or anything. And then I keep a cord in here, of course, in case I need to charge it when I'm out traveling. But there's a lot of space. This is pretty deep and pretty wide. And then I've got my little first aid boo-boo kit. Fits right down in there. Plenty of room to add more stuff. And then this front pocket, I've got some essentials. I've got my hot sauce packets. A lot of times when I'm eating out, I notice that the food needs a little hot sauce. And then, of course, some Blistex, a lip balm. And then the back here, I keep my phone. So that's where I put that. It's a simple little bag, not a lot to it, but it has some pretty good organization. It's very low profile looking. I also like that they've added these loops on the sides so you can put carabiners or whatever. I've got these Grimlocks on mine. That way, if I want to hang something like gloves or whatever, I can do that. The waist strap is a cotton material. There's the buckle. Now I've got this thing maxed out for length, and I'm probably at a 42-inch waist, something like that, and this is probably as far as it's going to go, and it's not super tight on me, but I really don't have any more length for this, so make sure you understand that before you order this. So if you have a bigger waist than me, this may not be the bag for you. And of course, a lot of times with these waist bags, guys are wearing these crossbody as like a chest bag, and that works too. So all in all, nice little product. So there's the dispatch. And this material, for whatever reason, this is it's a different material than the fanny pack, and I don't know why. You think they would be the same. It's lighter, and it almost seems more like a canvas than that. It doesn't really matter to me, but I'm just letting you know that they are a little bit different. Now, we went through the outside already, so let's look at the inside. Velcro securing flap, grab handle at the top. That's good. You got your paracord pulls, and then it opens up like this. And there's a lot of IFAC pouches that have this kind of configuration where they open up like this, and they have this, this panel or tongue that kind of comes out, and then it has elastic shock cord, so you can put your different bandages here, pouch in the back, pouches on the sides with elastic loop, so you can put long, skinny items in there. But I feel like I'm able to get a lot of stuff in here without compromising. I've had different IFAC pouches of this size and had struggled to get the things that I needed in there. So in here we've got a field dressing. This is North American Rescue. This is their 6-inch flat dressing. We've got a high fin vent chest seal, and that's those pouches right there. So we got a pocket in the back, and then a pocket up here, and then some elastic cord to make that tighter if you want, or to put another item in there. On the side, I have my airway tube. Of course, you got to make sure you have the training to do that kind of thing, and if you don't, even if you don't have the training, it's not a bad idea to have this kind of stuff, because you can always let someone else who does have the training take over and use that stuff. If you don't know how to use this, that's fine. Learn, but then if you want someone who's certified to do it, let them take over, but at least you have it in your kit. Then we have our lubrication for the airway. I'm not going to really get into what this is all about, but this is another thing that you need to be trained on before you use it. And if you don't, someone else can. We have a skin marker for marking. Over here, I've got a bag with a mouth insert, little airway bag, so I can perform CPR and not have all the nasty yuckies on me. And then down on this panel, we've got our tape. This is H&H bandage. This is actually it's a dry sterile burn dressing. It fits in there nicely. And then we have some compressed gauze to help stop the bleed. So it's a little bit of everything in here. But everything fits in here pretty nicely, and it's nice and organized. So if you actually are on an emergency and you have to pull this out and treat somebody, it's not like you're digging in the bottom of a bag or a pouch looking for the things that you need. This is something that you throw on the ground, you rip it open, and you start working out of it immediately. The applications for these types of bags are, if you're around guns, firearms, so having one of these with your range bag. If you're training a lot, you may want to have one of these on your backpack. If you are camping and you're using knives and other tools like axes and machetes, these are great to have. And of course, just in your vehicle too. You can hang this off the back of your seat, and having this accessible, it could save someone's life. So pretty cool products from Roaring Fire Gear. I want to thank them for sending this stuff to me so I could show them to you. There'll be links down below to their store. I'm going to also have some Amazon links for you from my store. And then also my social media if you're interested in checking out my Facebook group, my Instagram. If you're interested in purchasing Prepared Wanderer patches and stickers, there'll be a link down below for that. That helps out the channel. And that's a 3D vinyl patch that I just had made. It's Velcro backed, so you can put it on your hats and your gear. Cool stuff from Roaring Fire Gear. Love it. Do me a favor and hit that like button if you love this video, and subscribe and let me know what you guys think. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Prepared Wanderer.